Hello everyone, this is a video to walk through some of the features of WooCommerce and specifically how to change the products that are currently set up on the Blue Squirrel Society website. So the first thing I'm going to do, as you can see, I'm logged into WordPress, so it's showing me this toolbar at the top, and I'll need that to be able to make the changes I'm making. So first thing I'm going to do is click on this Concert 2 handles Messiah, and that's going to pull up the basic product page. And as you can see, there's two basic options here. We have the date of the performance and then the ticket type. And these are all set with specific prices and whatnot. So I'm going to show you how to basically change these options if you wanted to change the date or if you needed to change one of the prices for any reason. I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. So the first thing we're going to do is click Edit Product at the top here. And that will bring up the product options in WooCommerce. And this is our basic product edit page. And I'm just going to scroll down to this section here. It says product data, and as you can see, it's a variable product. And what that means is that there are multiple versions of this product that you can buy, and those versions are specifically these two dates with these four price options. So the first thing we're going to do is go into the attributes section on this side and click that. And here are our two basic product options. You have the date of the performance and the ticket type. And if I click this little arrow here, it will pull down these options. And as you can see, we've got Friday, December 4 and Sunday, December 6. And these are separated by this very important little straight line. And on the keyboard, will be shift above your, I guess that's a backward slash. And that will separate all the options in this little box here. So if I wanted to add another date, for example, I can click at the end of the little text box, add that little straight line. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. And then I could say, we'll add a Wednesday, December 8. And I could add more text there as well to complete the date and time. But that's basically how I would add another date to this. But that's not the only thing we need to do. And I'll show you how this process is completed in a minute here. But first, let's take a look at this other option, the ticket type. And as you can see, we've got all the four options listed in this box: the general admission, student, adult, child, and the block ticket. And those are all listed there, all separated by this straight line, which makes them all separate options. So we're just going to leave this be right now. If I wanted to change any of these, I could change the price here, and that doesn't actually change the price, that just changes the description. And I'll show you how to actually change the price in a minute. The other two options you should notice here is visible on the product page and used for variations. This means that the options in this box here will be available to the customer on the product page, so they'll be able to see it and they'll be able to select which one they want on the front end of the site. And the use for variations makes these options I've inputted here available for the versions of the product that we're going to look at right here in the variations section. So let's click on that. And here are listed all the variations of this product. And basically these are just each individual ticket type for each individual date. So we've got two for Friday, and these are general ad, adult, and student. And these aren't exactly organized perfectly, but all of our individual options have their own separate product type, and these are called variations. And if I wanted to change any of these, I would just click on the little arrow next to the remove button, and here's the price, and this is the actual WooCommerce price that they will pay when they purchase this product. So I could change that there for this student price for the Friday date, but that would not change the student price for the Sunday date. I would need to go in and change those as well for that to work. But to make this process a little simpler, if we're going to make a lot of changes to this, say if we're going to change two of the dates and two of the prices, the easiest way to go about this is just to select this top bar here, which is bulk edit options, and I'm going to click delete all variations so that we can just start from scratch here and add our new product options if we wanted to do that. So I'll click go, and it will just wipe out all these product options. And I'm going to click OK and OK. And then what I'm going to do is click this link all variations button. And what this will do, it will grab all those attributes that we have listed in this section and make an individual product variation for each one. So once we click on that, it will ask us to confirm. We click OK, and it says 8 variations added. And that's perfect for what we want to do here. So now we've got all the options back available for us to change, except now these ones that were just added are the attributes updated. If we say if we made any changes to the date, those are now going to be shown in this listing here. So at this point, what I would do is just input all these prices. So this is a general admission ticket for the block ticket, and that needs to be $48. So I'll put that to 48 and proceed to keep this one 0 because it's a free. So I won't bother with that. I'll make this one 8 because it's a student. 48, free once again. Student $8, 15, and just go through here in each of these product variations and make sure that the right price is added. And now that I'm finished with that, if I was actually going to update the product in real time, I would click update on the right here. But since I don't want to actually change this product right now, I won't do that for the sake of this tutorial. You can also change the product image, which is just in this box here. I could click on that, and it'll open the media library, and I could change this to a different picture if I wanted. But I'm going to keep that the way it is. And the last thing I'll run you through here is the manage stock option. And once again, this is individual for each of these variations. And if I click on this, it will open a new stock quantity option. And then I could proceed to add a stock quantity. So if there are only 20 tickets available for general admission on this particular day, I could say 20, and that will make sure that only 20 of these general admission tickets on this particular date can be purchased. And if I wanted to do the same thing for the student prices on the student tickets for this date, I would have to go down and look for that under Sunday. Here it is. Sunday, December 6th, student prices are listed right there. I would also click the manage stock and add that 20 there. And then once again, after you make any changes on the product, you'll need to click the update button for those changes to be made. So that's a basic overview of how these products work. One thing I also will mention is the description for the product is actually way down at the bottom here in the product short description, and that shows up right here underneath the price, and that looks good. So we won't change that. But if you wanted to change this description here and change these dates, whatnot, or the venue, you could do that right in that box. So lastly, let's I'm going to show you kind of the WooCommerce dashboard and look at how that is organized. So here's the basic. It's in the order section. It says it's 5 orders. And here are all of our orders listed. These are orders that have already been placed, of course. And you can see the price listed on the right here, and via PayPal, and a display of the address for the shipping. And if we wanted to view the full details of any of these orders, of course, we can just click on it, and it will pull that order up. And here we've got all the shipping and billing details for this order, including the options they've selected for dates. All right there for us to view and check and whatever else we need to do. So one last thing I want to show you guys in this video will be the more complex product we have on this site, which is the season tickets. So I'll pull up that briefly. And as you can see, this one has more complicated options than our other ticket products. And these are just the dates for the 4 specific shows that this season ticket gives you access to. So once again, let's click Edit Product at the top of the screen. And let me show you how those options work. As you can see, this one is not a variable product. This is a simple product. So once again, the variable is right there. Simple product is up at the top. And for this one, most of our options are included in this add-on section at the bottom. So I'm going to go click on that. And as you can see, there's these 4 options, concert 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they each have a radio buttons option added. So if I click one of these, it'll open this up. And it has the group name, the title for this little section, a brief description, and once again, that's just this description right here listed under our section. And here's our one option added, which is November 1st showing at 4 o'clock. I could add another one if I wanted just by clicking New Option, and I could add another date here if I needed to, but we won't bother with that right now. And here's the one that actually has 2 options that handles Messiah, and you can see both of these date options added here. And as I mentioned, you can just click X on any of these to remove them or add a new one if you needed to. So that's how this season ticket product works. I hope this video was helpful. Let us know if you have questions.